Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. So, of course, The Batman, we're starting to get a lot more interviews, a lot more hype surrounding this film, mainly because DC fandom is just around the corner. Now, in a brand new interview with Entertainment Tonight, we had Jeffrey Wright, who now plays Jim Gordon, Commissioner Gordon, although just Jim Gordon in The Batman, came out and revealed that he believes Robert Pattinson is badass as the Batman. Now, again, this is not hugely unheard of, actors coming out and promoting other actors for a film that they're in. Of course not, but it's still interesting to dive into and take a look, and this is exactly what was said. This is an excerpt from the article itself. It says, Jeffrey Wright is ready to lay down the law as Commissioner Gordon. Wright spoke with E.T.'s Rachel Smith about starring alongside Robert Pattinson in The Batman and what the 35-year-old actor is bringing to the role of the Caped Crusader. And he says, and I quote, Robert is going to do his thing, and we were working within a Matt Reeves vision. So, you know, Robert is doing what Robert does, and it's going to be pretty badass, I think. Wright said of Pattinson's portrayal of Gotham's most famous superhero. Wright also shared that the pair fed off each other to create that infamous dynamic between Batman and one of his most trusted allies, and he said, and I quote, I loved working with him. I love his take and his energy and the way that he did, with the way that he kind of brought different levels to different parts of the story, and we work off one another. So there you go, there you have it, and he closed with a little statement of, I just tried to give him Gordon things, and he did his Batman thing. Not a hugely long video today, ladies and gents, just a quick bite-sized piece of news surrounding the Batman. Yes, again, I know we had Andy Serkis coming out and saying, yep, the Batman's going to be amazing, it's going to be a masterpiece, and now we've got Jeffrey Wright coming out and saying that Robert Pattinson is a badass. However, for those inclined to look on the more positive side of things, but still, you know, taking things with a pinch of salt, this still sounds good. It still sounds very, very good. It is interesting to say that, you know, they sort of bounced off one another well, and him bringing a different dynamic, a different level. It's good. It's also what I expected from Robert Pattinson, having been familiar with his work in the past anyway. This is not a huge surprise. A lot of people only know Robert Pattinson from the Twilight movies. And yeah, they're garbage, and he's garbage in them. But he's actually a very good actor, and if you've watched any of his other works, that would be enough to convince you that he does have what it takes to be a good Batman. Now, I'm not trying to convince you I don't care. I'm looking forward to this film all the same. But I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please do drop them down below. Again, just a quick bite-sized piece of news for you here today. Guys, drop your thoughts down below, give the video a like, and please do share it. Take care.